It is time. I've been waiting to play this for a while. I mean, it only came out like 2 weeks ago, so saying I waited forever is not entirely accurate. I mean, I have been waiting for this for a while, because I've been following... I've played Factorio for years and years and years. I've been following every step of the way up to, like, Space Age. I mean, not from the very beginning of the game, but, like, when they started revealing the Space Age stuff, like... I have been wanting this for so long, and it is finally here. I didn't play it on, like, release day, because Sonic X Shadow Generations released in the same week, so I had to make a decision, and I am me, so I had to go with the Sonic game. Which, for the record, ended up being a good idea. Shadow Generations is peak. It's extremely good. But, now... I have finally bought the Space Age DLC for Factorio. I have not played any of 2.0. I wanted to do it all once I had the DLC. I haven't played anything new that's in 2.0 or whatever. So, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to go in. Blind isn't the right word, because I've been following the, like, you know, they do... blog posts, basically, called, oh god, what is it? I know it's FFF. I think that's Factorio Friday Facts? Factorio... something... On Friday, they published, like, a blog post detailing a bunch of stuff. So I have seen most of the stuff in Space Age just by that, but I have not experienced it firsthand. I'm very excited to do that. I will not be playing this entirely on stream. That's impossible for me to do with Factorio, because I play the hell out of this, and I can't just be streaming all the time. But I wanted to stream... I'll try and stream when I can. I wanted to at least stream, like, getting into this for the first time, even if it's going to be a little slow. But yeah, I'm just going to go straight into it. Obviously, I have all of my mods disabled. I'm not used to playing Factorio with, like, very, very few mods. So this'll be a new experience in many ways. But let's start this thing. Free play Space Age. I'm not gonna change lithium brine. Okay. I'm not going to change too many settings. Usually when I play Factorio, I just, like, completely maximize, like, richness and whatever, and just, like, give myself a bunch of stuff. I want to try playing it, like, pretty straight, for the most part. I'm going to leave cliffs on. I normally turn cliffs off. I'm leaving them on because they have made lots of improvements to it, I have heard and seen. I'm going to trust in that. Probably the only... change I'm going to do is I'm going to put enemies in peaceful mode. Which means, normally, how this works, is enemies in Factorio will start attacking your base if pollution reaches them, and they'll get agitated by it, and they'll come and try and destroy your stuff. Peaceful mode means they will not do anything at all unless I attack them, at which point they will come at me, and they'll be, like, aggroed. So, I find playing with enemies to be very stressful. And it's not really what I like about Factorio. I purely just like the factory sort of puzzle-solving math part of it. But enemies are actually going to be a bit more crucial in Space Age. In normal Factorio, they really weren't. They were for a while, because you used to have to use stuff you would get from destroying their bases to make, like, the science packs, but they got rid of that. So for a while, I just played them with them completely turned off. You didn't need to have them at all. Here, I will be doing that, because they're kind of core to a lot of Space Age. But I'm going to be doing peaceful mode. Let's see, enemy expansion. I'm probably just going to leave these as they are. Probably best. Another different thing, I usually don't listen to the Factorio music. I usually have the music off, and then I just kind of listen to my own stuff. But I know there's new music for all the Space Age stuff, and also, if I'm doing a bunch of new stuff anyway, I'm just going to throw it on. Might as well. In fact, I should probably turn it up, it's a little quiet. But let's see, this can all just stay where it is, probably. And, get started. Fuck. Sorry. I'm gonna start, doing that. Okay. Welcome to Factorio Space Age Free Play. Your task is... Sorry, hold on. Something in my throat. Okay. Welcome to Factorio Space Age Free Play. Your task is to dispatch an interstellar space platform. You will need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo and discover other planets. Start small, work your way up with automation, construct a reliable base of operation, and reach for the stars. Protect yourself from the native species as they might not appreciate your presence. Mostly just standard stuff so far. Let's turn that up. I'm also gonna make sure my graphics are pretty high. I want to get fancy for this. I might end up turning that off when we get to the lightning planet. I forget which planet is lightning. That might be Galila. We'll do smoke. Okay. Let's get started. What do we have around here? Start with iron, probably. Man, I'm so not used to the richness being this low. This like looks weird to me. Oh boy, I'm really scared to like exhaust this straight away. I've not played with like default settings in a long time. Started getting that going. Oh, alt mode. There we go. Yeah, they made a couple things free, like wires. That's really good. I'm glad they did that. I'll wait for this to completely finish here. For that to run out of fuel. Grab some other stuff. I want to get 2 miners so that I can set up the coal thing with them feeding into each other. Probably good for now. Oh yeah, I forgot. They changed a bit of this. So you have to unlock these in the beginning, but it's based on like certain like achievements, I guess. So you have to craft a certain amount of whatever to unlock these. The rest are just regular science. But that's kind of interesting that they add a little more steps here. I know that the technology is I know that the technology tree is a little different in Space Age. I don't know exactly how. But I'll have to see. It's 23. Can I make anything? I need stone. Why does a mining drill need a furnace? Oh wait, I have to do something important. What is it again? That's yellow. There we go. Oh, it's just a decorative rock. Some free iron in these. I like leaving the main thing there. Okay, so that's, I can make 2 of these, which would be good for coal. And then I'll make 1 pair of that and a furnace for copper. So let's just get these things going. Whoops. Let's get 1. That'll start building us up some fuel. Yeah, we can do electronics now, it's good. I keep trying to... I think they changed a couple of the, like, keys around. I keep trying to use... I have my back button bound to open the map, but I also had it bound to, like, exiting menus. So I keep doing that, and I just open it. Can I actually change that? I should change... Oh, I should save, though. Let's see here. November 24, Space Age. I should probably move all my old saves, actually, as well. Okay, controls. Just open window. Oh, that's what I was doing earlier. That's interesting. Oh, this is a new thing they added. Alt left click. Yeah, you can see like a directory of a bunch of stuff. I can also see late game stuff. Interesting. Okay. Don't look too far into that. I want to get some surprises. God, I'm so used to doing that. Let's refuel these, make sure this is going. A very slow process to start out here. Just Start scaling that up. Alright, stone again. Do we have... I don't see any stone deposits. There we go, there's one up here. I think there's some rocks over here, though. Alright, got some rock. Got steam stuff. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm gonna make... Need iron. I'm gonna make a couple drills to get stone. I also played with a mod for a while that let you have electric, like, stone furnaces and stuff, so you didn't have to worry about coal. Boy, I'll have to get used to that. I never like having to, like, shepherd coal around everywhere. Okay. I'll make a couple stone things. Yeah, I'll make a couple chests for that. They can just be wood for now. Oh, that was the wrong button. That's it, okay. Go get some coal from up here. Probably gonna be playing for a couple hours till about like 7. I'm gonna go and get something to eat here. Should be able to play for like a good couple hours though. And I'm not really on a time limit. I just know I'm gonna be really hungry by then. I'm hungry now. I ate lunch really early. Let me check some. start focusing on? I guess power. I'm assuming the ratio has stayed the same for steam power. Oh, it's in the game. I thought that was coming outside my window. Okay. A couple steam engine. What is it again? It's one boiler. One pump can support 30 boilers. Can support 60 engines. I think that's right. One boiler to 2 engines. Get a pump. More iron. So this is a very small amount of electricity for now, but it should be a start. And we'll also have to manage coal, yeah. What was that? I just saw like a thing of... Oh! That's neat. Okay. Draw from there. They also changed how fluid works. I remember that. I don't remember exactly how they changed it, but I know it's like a little different now. I've heard people saying it's a lot easier to deal with, which I'm excited for, because I really hated dealing with fluid in Factorio. It's like the one thing that I never liked. I'm gonna get some more iron. I want to pipe this over here, so it's closer to the coal. Actually, what we'll do... Yeah, we can just start it here. Actually... That should be fine on each side, and then we'll just have to link these up. Okay. Oh, these don't go nearly as far as they did before. Oh, you can see like a... shows a connection of like the fluid that's in there. Iron. I think I should focus on getting some more drills set up. Put that in there. Swap that up for coal. Iron. Always need iron. Always need iron. Lots and lots and lots of iron. Need 9 iron for that. Let's use wood for now. We need to set up more coal miners. For sure. 2 more for coal. That's interesting. I can take the fuel out of there. I don't know why I would want to do that. Well, I guess because you would... Yeah. No, that makes sense. I think that's how it was before. Okay, I'll make another pair of these. Need to just really get iron going here. I'm trying to think something out. What would be the best way to handle getting coal to this early? Because I can just hook up a drill, but the drill also has to be powered by coal. So I'm trying to think, if I have 2 of them feeding into each other, and then I have like an inserter, just take part out. And so it can kind of keep go. That should be able to keep going, I think. Because it'll be slow, but it will be consistently powered. At least I think so. Let's make a couple pipes. Just to get over here. Now I'm gonna put it like... I'm gonna put it like that. So that... Because eventually we'll have another one over here, so... oh, we don't get underground belts yet. Okay. Then we'll just do an underground pipe. Make 4 of those. That'll be for the power, for the steam power. So what I'll do for this is just going to go in a spiral. So I can give one of them coal, and it should just kind of start shuffling around. And it should mine faster than it's being taken out, I think. I might be wrong on that. But so if I do this... then it keeps taking coal out, but these don't have coal being taken out of them, so these should have enough of a reserve to keep this going. I think, unless this just runs out. We'll see. Need a lot of iron to get these starting belts going. Kind of get that started here. Make sure these are hooked up. I'm gonna need to see if there's a way for me to change. Escape is toggle menu. Okay, so like that will do what I want in just closing whatever menu is open. The problem is that now it just pauses the game instead of opening up the map. I wonder if there is any way for me to customize this enough to do what I want to do here. Toggle menu. Open world map. Because that's the thing, is this is toggle menu. It's not separate for pausing, so I don't think I can do this. I'll just clear it. Just try to get used to it. I mean, it's definitely building up. It's odd. This mostly doesn't run. It's just these that keep it going. That being said, this is probably going to run out. Meaning that's going to run out. Meaning this is going to run out. There might just not be a great way to do this. Aside from just manually refueling. Yeah. Just do that then. More of these. Need more transport belts. And then I had 5 of these I was gonna put down. I'm gonna make 5 more mining drills. That's a lot of fuel that I'm asking for to run all of that, but I think having them in place will be useful. I get a couple more coals set up. A couple more of these things. Okay. So that is now reasonably automated. Still got to get a bunch of coal up to here. Trying to think how you best balance this stuff. I usually try and get out of this burner age as fast as I can. Hard to do without all the like QL mods I have. Usually have. Alright, one of these needs to get kicked off there. Need a lot more coal. Should probably try and get a lab as soon as I can. Just split this all amongst them, just to get things going at once. Alright. So what are we going to research first? I think the electric drill would be the best thing to just immediately try and gun for. Like splitters and underground belts and stuff, yeah. And that before assembling machines, honestly. I think we do this on cue. I think we can do this and then get automation going. So that's 10 and 25. So we need to manually make about 35 of these right now. Oh yeah, the achievements probably reset. For, oh no, they didn't. So did I just re-get that achievement? Because a lot of these are already unlocked. Because I've done them in, like, previous saves. It does look like there's some, like, new stuff. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to get to that later. Cannot be unlocked in peaceful mode. Oh yeah, I probably haven't gotten any of these on Steam. I really haven't gotten most of these achievements on Steam because when you play modded, it disables Steam achievements. You still get them in the game, they're just separate. So I'm probably gonna get a bunch of stuff I didn't get before. We need a lot more iron for this. Oh, okay. We have a lot now. 10, 20, 30, 35. So I'm just gonna wait for those to craft. I think that's the same crafting time as usual. Yeah. I don't know how much has been changed. I don't think much, like, fundamentally, necessarily. Well, yes, some stuff, but... There's so many different science packs. Oh, man. In the meantime, I can make more labs. I should do that. These use 60 kilowatts. We have 2 megawatts. That's fine. Okay. We can do a lot of these. Try and make more of those, kind of split the work. What? 60, 120, 240. There we go. Research the first thing. Ah, God. I don't know why I feel like I have water in my nose. It's just, I have that like same feeling where like if you're like in a pool, you got, you got like water up there and you can't get it out. See, splitting it at this point is not going to do much because we don't have a lot left, but we can get it going pretty fast. What? What happens? How... Did we miss one? Was I missing one science pack? I guess so. Let's prioritize that. And then we'll finish the other two that I was going to build. I think 8 will be a good number for now. Of labs and stuff. Because we're still doing it manually right now, though we could switch to like electric inserters. In fact, 5, 1, 2, 3. So we'll just do that. Next, I need more poles. There we go. I don't know, it had like 1% remaining. Something must have went weird. I know it's kind of overkill on the poles, but... Well, actually... Oh no, we need them. Because, yeah. Hey, this is a very basic way of doing this, but... Oh, that'll just go forever. Okay, we can just do that then. Actually, what I'll do that. So that way, whenever we make more, I can just do half-half, and then it'll get pushed back. Eventually, I'll make the kind of, like, main sort of quote-unquote highway thing I do for labs later. Okay, we got electric drills, and we got assembling machines, so we can start kind of getting into this. I'm trying to think. If I use electric drills to mine the coal for the steam for the boilers, I'm trying to think at what point will that like run out? Could I outpace it at all? Because the problem would be if we start to like brown out or something. Then that would be a problem. Oh, why did I take coal from those? Okay. Electric mining drills. The mining speed is 0.5 per second. So that means it'll take 2 seconds to mine out one thing, so one piece of coal. And then how fast would this be consumed, like maximum, with just the 2 that we have right now? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to remember what the math for this is. This burns 4 megajoules. I used to know... It's been a little while. My last Factorio run was like 6 months ago. Trying to remember this. I think a joule is like... It's like 1 second of energy, basically. Right? You can burn a joule to get a watt. So how would that work in this case? It's using 1.8 megawatts. Like if this was going full steam, how fast would this be consumed? This is 4 megajoules. We have essentially 2 megawatts. So that should consume 1 piece of coal in 2 seconds? Yeah. And it takes 2 seconds to mine. So what that tells me is maybe it's equal parts miners to boilers. We could double that if we wanted to be safe. I'll do 2 for now. But yeah, that might be the way to go. So for now, we're just going to do 2 miners. I'm going to try and stick with that. I think that seems like a relatively good rule. 1 dedicated mining drill for every boiler that we have. Oh, right, also, they use electricity too, so I have to factor that in. Each one uses 90 kilowatts. So... So if we're at 1.8 megawatts... Or if it was just 1 boiler. The output of a steam engine would equal the consumption of a boiler. I'm pretty sure, right? So, a boiler can support 2 steam engines, so that's 1.8 megawatts, as we already knew. That consumes 1 piece of coal per 2 seconds. Mining drills will mine out 1 piece of coal per 2 seconds. And they will also themselves use... Well, if it's just 1, that's just 90 kilowatts. So, that's just 1,800 plus 90. So, it's actually closer to 2 megawatts. Kilowatts. Megawatts. Yes, megawatts. Okay. I think that should still be good. I think 1 miner to 1 boiler, that seems like it'll work. I'm just gonna trust in that. I know that boilers consume fuel a lot faster when they're, like, getting started for the first time. I don't know by how much. But I know if I were to do that and put, like, a piece of coal in there, well, it won't do anything because it's not attached to, engines. Let's go ahead and do that. Two. 1, 2. Do that, and connect them. So if I put 1 into here, I think that just goes at, like, max, is what that is. It's also worth noting... Okay, so that's fine. The rate at which these insert into here can outpace it burning at max, so that's fine. It just does that to get started, and then there. And it kind of settles out. So I think that should be good. 1 miner to 1 boiler. So we have 2, and then 2. That should be fine for now. Okay, so we should get started doing some stuff then. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a bunch of mining drills. And just replace all of these iron ones. Probably still gonna be manually fueling stone furnaces for a little while. I'll have to get splitters to kind of set up automation in that regard. What was the ratio of electric miners to stone furnaces again? This takes 3.2 seconds to complete. Crafting speed 1. So this consumes 1 iron ore per 3.2 seconds. This produces 1 iron ore per 2 seconds. So every 2 seconds it makes 1. Every 3 seconds ish, 3.2, it consumes 1. So that would be... Let me get my phone out. Sorry, I'm sorting something. Okay, sorry, I had to check some. Okay, calculator. So 3.2 divided by 2 is 1.6, so that was be 1 to 1.6. How far do we need to get that for it to be a whole number? Let me use the calculator on Windows. Because my phone doesn't do... I don't know why my calculator on Android doesn't do the thing where if you press equals again, it'll, like, add the same amount. I thought, like, every single calculator did that. I don't know why it wouldn't... Whatever. Okay, so... 1, 2, 3, 4... Okay, it takes 4. So... That's 8. So that's times 5, 1.6, 5. So 5 to 8. Although, well, I don't know how much that is for a belt. Jesus. I'll just have to look it up. Where is that Factorio cheat sheet? Again, I'm assuming this information is still relevant. I hope it is. Mining. So, It takes 30 mining drills to fill up a solid yellow belt. It takes 48 stone furnaces to fill up a solid yellow belt, so I'm not going to worry about that, because that's a lot. So we can do half that and go 24. I just need to worry about coal. Ah, jeez. Okay, so let's do 15 to 24 for now. That's still a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna build. I'm just gonna start building stuff. I think I'm just not at a point yet where I can start worrying about, like, getting everything exactly right. Oh, don't do, burn inserters. We should just be using the new ones. I need more wood. I'm not in a very foresty area. Make a bunch of pulls with that. I know I'm cutting off a bit of iron now, but it should be okay for now. I think we could have a line of coal come over here. And then kind of come up and come on that side. Feels like the best way to kind of like inject that. I don't know how many of these we would need to, like, keep the coal fully supplied, but... I'm gonna start with, like, 2. Very nearly do a full half belt. Start getting this coal in. These consume 90 kilowatts. If one piece of coal is worth essentially 4,000 kilowatts. For 90 kilowatts, that'll last 44 seconds in a furnace. It takes 2 seconds to mine out one piece of coal. So, one miner, how many furnaces could that supply then? That would be 44 divided by 2, right? Or, so that'd be 1 miner to 44 furnaces. No, not 44 furnaces. That's not right. That's one furnace, 44 seconds. Which means it could supply 20... Yeah, it could supply 22. One mining drill can power 22 of these. And we're only at, this is 16, so we're fine. Oh, we should have these, go out to somewhere. Yeah, that'd be a good idea. I'm gonna start researching that. 10, 20. Make those manually. Once we have that, and then once we have copper also being automated, that'll be an underground belt. Once we get copper and iron being automated, we can start doing some other proper automation. I think I'm gonna make I always do the main bus, and I still think that that's the way to go. I'm gonna do like a very, very, very basic main bus just to start out with. So we really get rolling here. Couple chests. Because I really don't need to be carrying around all this coal anymore. I'm gonna be sad that I won't have my my loaders. I'm so dependent on those. It'll probably go another hour. Trying to think if I base all my math off of one miner can supply 22 furnaces for coal, that is. For mining drill to stone furnace, I think that ratio is 1 to 1.6 miners to furnaces. Is a full... It takes 24 furnaces. "24 furnaces to fill a full yellow belt." Man, my brain is not in like a math state right now. What exactly do we need to get going? I guess copper. Again, I thought that was going outside my window. This is 16. This is 8. What would the ratio actually be? Because that's 1 to 2. If I have 8 miners, that can supply how many furnaces? 5 can go to 8. So 12.8 it looks like. This is 16. I mean, it's still going just fine. But I suppose it is... This transports 15 items per second. But we're only using one side of it. Which is really throwing me off. So we're filling up the full side. It takes 2 seconds to output 1. Well, it's also, this is having to take a while to like put things in, so that's not entirely... I may have to not do the buffer here if I don't have loaders, because this is going to be a real bottleneck. Like if I'm thinking in terms of, you know, main bus. I should get some of these going for copper at the least. We have 2 coming along this line, so I can split that, and then 1 can go down to the copper stuff. We shouldn't need the buffer if I can calculate it out for a full belt, because at that point it doesn't matter. So I'll figure that out later once things are a little more stable. But at least we do have it going automatically now. Oh. See some enemy bases already. Yeah, I actually feel like really tired. I don't know why. Maybe I am just hungry. Let's see, I've been streaming for 1.5 hours. I might go to like a solid 2, and then we'll stop there. Trying to think, what else can we do right now? I think we can get some very basic automation science going. I'm just gonna stop. The buffer is gonna completely slow everything down, so we're gonna get rid of that. This is not going to be very efficient, but it will work. I think we should automate science packs and transport belts first. Those seem like the core to... Those are both pretty easy to automate, and they're also both extremely useful. Very, very commonly. Yeah. I'll do transport belts first, since those are purely iron, so we can just kind of do that on the side here. First assembling machine. Okay, it's gonna be for gears. Oh, actually, wait, we should split that off. Automating splitters would also be good, but those are electronic circuits, and then we also need belts for that, so that's a bit more complicated. I want to be like real basic for right now. I'm not doing any calculation for this. This is just doing this. These I do want to have a good like a buffer of. Yep. It's slow, but it'll get going. It's something. So science packs are just gonna be... We'll go ahead and do the 5. Takes 5 seconds. They need 1 iron gear. 1 iron gear takes 2 iron plates every half second. So it uses 4 iron plates every 1 second. So... This takes 5 seconds to craft. Every 5 seconds, this needs 1 iron gear. Which means that every 1 second we would need 5 gears. Two gears can be made in 1 second. So 3 gear assemblers. All right. It's only on one side, so that's not going to work. I'll just do that. Doesn't have to be super efficient. Okay. That should start going soon enough here. And then we'll have science automated. Hell yeah, bot and chat. Let me just get rid of that. Account created 6 minutes ago. I figured. Okay. Here we go. Got our first batch starting to come back here. What should be the next research here? What's, like, crucial? We don't really need military stuff just yet. Especially on, you know, peaceful. I think probably steel and logistic science is going to be next. Man, I hate working with steel. 16 seconds. Is that what it always was? Did they, like, make that higher? Hope not. I think trying to get to fast insurges is like pretty good idea at this point. I'm getting so hungry. Oh. Probably off stream I will do a bunch of calculating to figure out how to get like full belts, because I think just having a solid full belt of this stuff is going to be a good like starting point. Maybe even 2. It might be worth making another set of Steam Engine pairs. Shit, those don't reach in there. Okay, hold on. That's fine. I just have to... extend that out a little bit. And I'll add 2 more miners to keep up with that. Oh, that's just exhausted. Cool. I'm terrified of how fast these could drain. Okay, I'll add 2 more of these to the boilers there. Alright. I think I'm going to stop there for now. I'll play some more of this in my own time later. I want to stream this more. I intend to stream it more. Probably be just kind of like random points. But we'll see. I'm excited to get deeper into this.